Bonsai, good morning, grinders. Welcome to Wednesday. C3, Cobras, Miyagi-Dos, and of course, Eagle Fangs. Run! I don't have much to say. I'm just going to get started. I'm real excited because when I told the little doodad to play the music I like, it's playing one of my all-time favorite songs, which is Tired by Stone Sour. So I'm going to get right into doing my form. We'll do some kicks and then working out. And we're kicking out the jams today. So, bonsai, let's get started. Alexa, play. Alright, good morning, grinders, C3, Cobras, Miyagi-Dos, and Eagle Fangs. What we're doing here is the form Inwa number 1, which I think is one of my favorite forms. I just like the way this thing moves and flows. Definitely one of my favorites to do. I want to get started on today's devotional, which is going to go off the rails just a little bit. Because when I first read it, I wasn't sure what I was going to say about it. I generally read these the night before, think about it, sleep on it, and then say whatever comes on the top of my head the next day. And since it's a Wednesday, this is an influence. And for some reason, he titled it, Yours When You Earn It. And here's the passage. Give to everyone what you owe them. If you owe respect, then respect. If honor, then honor. Romans 13, I believe. Yeah, 13:7. And Tony goes on to talk a lot about respect and how that plays out on the football team. One of his players got disrespected. It caused a problem. And I just want to share some of my own little experience with this. You know, in class, you definitely always refer to the instructors as ma'am and sir. And that completely understand. I get that. Easy to do, you know. My military background makes that no problem. But one thing that was a little different, and I don't want to say a problem, but it took me a little getting used to, was referring to everybody else as either ma'am or sir. And in the early days, I had a little trouble with this with the people younger than me. You know, some of them are 7, 8 years old. And it just felt odd to me to refer to them as ma'am or sir. And I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. It was just a little odd to say that to someone so much younger than me. But over time, it became easier because I tried to force myself to do it. And I came to realize that, you know, showing respect to your fellow students is easy to do. I mean, you're all there to learn. But the other thing is you're there to lead. And by always referring to them as sir or ma'am, you help train them that that's the proper behavior. And it'll become more natural to them. And I don't know if this makes a lot of sense to anybody else, but, you know, that was the way it was for me. I know a lot of the kids, when they come in, the instructor will ask them a question or something, and they'll go, yeah. And the instructor will look and say, yeah? And they usually pause for a second. They're trying to think, uh-oh, what'd I do wrong? And then it'll come to them and they'll say, yes, ma'am. So, but I do think that's something our society as a whole could really benefit from. I have no problem at work when, you know, I'm talking to a client or somebody that I'm working with, I need their help to do something, or they need my help, saying sir or ma'am. But with the little kids, it felt awkward in the very beginning. It took a little getting used to. But now I don't think I have much trouble with it. I say it all the time. And hopefully, you know, they're learning to do it too. So here I'm trying to spin the bow staff. It's not full size. It's goofy. I have to use the small one down there because the ceiling's so low. And I think I'm really close to knowing this form, but I don't do a very good job here because I know where I'm messing up at. Uh, it's hard to get the pieces together. You know, I know strings of it, and I think there's something like 81 moves, so there's a lot to remember here. So just need more practice. It'll come along, because I feel pretty good about it, and I think just a few more hours working on this thing, and I'll have it down. You know, it was like the nunchuck form. That seemed so hard for so long, but then all of a sudden it clicked, it all fell into place, and I had no trouble doing it. This one will come the same way. So there's a lot of pieces to this I really like, but I don't get much further than this, because I'm forgetting a whole segment here. And, you know, part of that is because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. The other part is I just need more practice at it, and I need to string the entire thing along. I'm half tempted to break it up into 3 parts, what we know so far, and then do those separately. That way I can just do them. But we'll see. We'll see. Fortunately, this is not testable this week. We're just going to do a demonstration. And the funny thing is, we are so close to the end of the form. There's very little left. So once we get this down, there's not much more to learn, and we'll be able to do the whole form. And there's a really cool move at the end of this where you kind of drop to the floor and hit it. The staff form is just so much fun to do. So anyway, that's about all I've got for today. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off, and we'll see you in the workout in just a minute. Clearly, I still need more work on the bow staff form, Jongbong. I've been practicing it. I got a new video that I can work through, but I can't do all this at the same time, so that's going to need more work, because we're going to demonstrate it on Thursday, and I want to at least make a good showing. So, that's it for the first part. Next, we're going to go up and do the workout in the bat cave. See you up there. Bonsai. Bonsai. Welcome back, grinders. We're up to the 3rd set, and a little confession. I'm pretty wiped out. I'm like 24,000 pounds away from a million, and I really want to reach that goal by Friday. I want to hit the 1,000,000-pound mark on Friday. So I figured to do that, I've got to do 12,000 pounds today, 12,000 on Friday. So I've been putting extra reps in to get the weight up. And the good news is, after 2 sets, I've got over 9,000 pounds. 1 to go, the heaviest set, lowest reps but heaviest weight. I should easily get to 12,000. Downside is, I'm already wiped out. I don't know how much I've got left in the tank. So, this is going to be tough. But anyway, no time for yakking. We got to pop the buds back in and commence to grinding. So let's get going. Bonsai. Okay, here we go. And I'm still a bit winded now. You know, good 5-7 minutes after I finished the workout. So, I was okay with the Bulgarian squats here. I mean, they're a little sore because I did so many extra on the first 2 sets. But not bad here. It's really the upper body ones that really got me. On the plus side, everything got worked really hard today. And I'm definitely going to feel it tomorrow. But that's a good thing. You know, I got the rest of today, all tomorrow, and until early Friday morning to recover. Hit another 11,000 pounds, which I should be able to do. And we'll hit that 1,000,000-pound mark. Which, you know, it's a crazy goal. In the big scheme of things, it really doesn't mean nothing. It's a mental thing. But I'm looking forward to officially hitting that milestone. So, okay, we're going to do the bench press, or the incline bench press here. And I think I do a couple extra. But definitely got a good work on the chest here. I was about done by the end of it. You can see on the tonal that we're hitting our above 80%, and you know the graph looks good. It's hard to see from this distance, but I know what it is, so I can read it. and it's pretty good. And then this counts halfway as a breather, although it does start to make your thighs burn. Doesn't seem like much, but you're just putting a lot of pressure and tension on your legs here, lifting them up. So gives me a chance to catch my wind back up and work the legs at the same time. So it's a dual function exercise. And now is where it's going to go a little crazy, because this is the lat pull down, working the back, a little bit of shoulders, and it is up to like, I think 133 pounds on the downward pull, which, you know, is 2/3 my weight. That's a lot to pull down. And when it gets to the eccentric, which is the upstroke, so you can see how hard I'm struggling. I can't even get it all the way down below my chin. That's like 133, 135 pounds. And then when it comes up, it's going up to 171, which is just a ton of weight. And I could only do 7. I got to that 7th one, and there was just nothing left. So I had to take a breather here and lower the bar before I did the bicep curls. And they weren't my best. I did get 8 of them in, but they wasn't my best set I've ever done. Because like I said, I'm wiped out. I still have the vibrations going through the body right now. And I've cooled down, but yeah, we got a good pump today, a good work. And hopefully it's worth it. I'll bet you I sleep real good tonight. Okay, that's all the lifting. Now we're going to go down to push-ups. I had nothing left, so I'm actually doing push-ups on my knees. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's the only way you can do push-ups to begin with, do it. Because you'll build up over time. And I have no shame just eking out 10 push-ups on my knees because I am wiped out. And that's it for today. I'm going to pull the bench up here and start talking. And we'll see you again on Friday. Bonsai. Alright, Bonsai, welcome back. Oh, I am completely wiped out. I had to do the push-ups on my knees because I just didn't have anything left. The good news is we did over 12,000 pounds. That's 1,600 pounds more than we did on Monday. So let's roll the numbers. 77 workouts. Come on, roll them over. There you go. Now the big one. Okay. Our strength score jumped to 737. Like I said, we did over 12,000 today. Our total poundage is 989,000 pounds. So, we're only 11,000 pounds away from hitting the million. And I'm glad we did extra today to help make that possible. Downside is, on Friday, because I did more today, it's going to raise my weights up. So Friday's going to be a little tougher. So, we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's all I got for today. We'll give you a one arm flex, other arm. I just don't have anything left. The Hogans and the flare. Woo! I am gassed. So Bonsai, we'll see you on Friday.